go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song to sing.
What's up, guys? It is 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have myself a little meal. Have a little breakfast sandwich or breakfast bagel. Easy, one of these bagels, just a plain bagel, one whole egg, slice of fat-free cheese, and then probably 2 of these patties. Macros on these: for 1 patty, 3 grams of fat, 3 carb, 10 protein. So let me throw this together and I'll show you the end product. There it is, guys. Just gonna add a little bit of ketchup because it might be dry. A little extra egg on the side, and then I cut the sausage so they both fit on 1 layer. Both walls are finished now at the campus. Here's this one in the lobby, and here's the big one in the warehouse. So from the back, that's what you see. So everything is cleared out again in here. Got the mobility mats back. Got our little mobility crate back in the corner. Yeah, this thing turned out perfect. See, exactly what I was looking for. Big, clean, and simple. Just got back from Home Depot and Staples. Needed to pick up some screws, and then I also got this, playing some home improvement, this hand sanitizer kit, and I just mounted it right here. So it's one thing that I like doing after post-workout is wash my hands, also sanitizing my hands. Yeah, I like that spot. Turned out clean. Made sure it was leveled. I use this app on my iPhone. Works really well. I've used it on everything that I've hung up. And then also, we got some more bumpers in, some 45s. 2 pairs of 45s. And then got another one of these pegs that we're gonna use, or two, one on each side, right here for a set of chains, and those are gonna be used for the bench. And then this side, we're gonna leave for the chains for squats. So keep it tidy, clean, nothing on the ground. All right, guys, we're gonna begin our leg workout. So our legs power day, heavier day. Goal is, I have this in our notes, we're gonna do 84% of our 1 rep max. I'm basing mine off 385. It's the most I've attempted And so we're gonna do 5 sets of triples, and then we're gonna go to sumo. I'm thinking we're gonna do triples also. It'll be percentage based. We're gonna do some chain work with the chains, and then some sumo deficits. Enjoy the workout. So I got the shelf up. I was sweating up a storm, and surprisingly I got it leveled the first try. So that the Beats box was originally up there. Oh, and then I put this up clean. Getting my hips warm. Lately, on all lower body days, I've been warming up the same way with the hip circle, the slingshot hip circle. Been really liking it. I feel totally different on these leg days when I incorporate the hip circle. My hips feel great. They feel open, ready to go, and yeah, just I can't even explain it, guys. Just feels like my hips activate, my glutes are just firing. Everything just feels great once I start warming up with the bar. And with warm-ups with squats, for me personally, based on my current strength, I usually go the bar for 10 reps, 45s on each side, 135 for like 5 to 8, and then I throw on 185 for like 5, and then 225 for 3 or 4, and then depending on the weight that I'm working up to, I'll go like 275 or even 315 for singles. And then if I'm going max effort, even up to like 335 for a single. But the plan for our leg day was we did pretty much close to it. I modified it a little bit, but for squats we did 3 sets, 2 or 3 sets of triples, and that was at 84% of our 1 rep max. I was working with 325. And then I believe right here Tung has 285. So yeah, lately I've been having us all focus on more percentage based training, just working up our percentages based on our 1 rep max, since we've all figured out our 1 rep max on most of our lifts. So here's a working set of 325 for me. I felt good today. And I really, I felt good. On the walkout, felt great, and just out of the hole, I felt strong. So on our, I believe it was 3rd set, we threw in the chains, and those are the 10-pound chains, so 20-pound chains worth total. And there's Tankster. He hit 2 reps, and then he failed at the 3rd. So for me, that's 325 plus 20. So 345 at the lockout. I think just throwing in these variations of our lifts are really going to help in the long run. If you guys have ever done squats with chains, once you unrack it, and the walkout, everything, it feels like, right there was 345. It feels like 345 when you walk it out. But out of the hole, since the chains disengage at the bottom, feels like back to the 325 that I had, and then kicks in right before the lockout. That's just gonna work on strength at the lockout and the speed. So here we went straight to sumos, and we started with, I think, yeah, we started with those are 20-pound chains, so 40 worth of chains, and then I think I ended up bumping it up to 80 pounds of chain, so throw in another chain. But we also hit triples here at think about 85% of our 1 rep max. So here I got 410, and I hit these for triples. I'm really digging the painting that we just got done on the wall. I really like it. I mean, looking at this footage right now, it's really aesthetically pleasing, and it's just enough, but still simple. So here we go. I threw on 2 more chains, so that's 80 pounds worth of chains. So at lockout, that is 490. And we threw on a 10-pound plate. It's about 1 inch thick on the bottom, under the chain, so it didn't just jack up the wood. I was surprised how easy this felt, how smooth it was. It's almost like once the chains kick in towards the top, I like flip a switch, and I think that's going to go a long way with our strength. So this is really good for Tankster, because there's been a lot of times where he's lacking his lockout, and before it was off the ground, and he's improved that. So we're just trying not to leave any stones unturned with all these tools and toys, you know what I mean? This is funny right here, watch. Manlet problems. So yeah, the chain stacked a little bit, and that little like a 1/4 inch just made it so it just nutted the shit out of Brian. Here we moved the chains so they weren't so high, stacked up on each other, and he was fine. But Brian's really improving on his sumo. His sumo is really new to him. Since he started coming in here, I've been helping him with his form, his technique, and he was a conventional puller before. What is that Tankster has on there? 225, 275, 80, 85, 90, 290 plus against 80 pounds of chains. It's pretty good. And then we ended the sumo workout with deficit pulls. We just did 1 set, and we kept the weight the same. So we kept our percentage-based weights the same throughout the whole workout. Just did different variations. I just wanted to see how it felt on the deficit with a decent amount of weight. We were going to decrease the weight since it was our last working set, but we all kept the same weight, and we hit the reps still. Yeah, Tankster's technique is really improved the past couple months. So watch out for his lifts. They will be going up soon. With him, it's like he'll hit a plateau, you know, and his lifts won't go up too much. Maybe like minor increments, and then like out of the blue, boom, he makes like crazy strength gains. And I think a big reason for that is just his technique. When his technique is on, he's climbing. I decided to try the deficit with just 1 chain. That's 20 pounds from a deficit, and that first rep just shocked the shit out of me. It was hard. And then I think this one was a little smoother. I think I was yelling right there, damn, that shit was hard. Yeah, that was a lot smoother. And then we didn't do much after this because we hit so much volume. So you can see I grabbed the deficit block that we're using to do calf raises. And this was actually really murdering my calves. I mean, I wasn't getting that much of a stretch at the bottom, but I was just more focusing on the contraction at the top. And I think I only have a 55-pound dumbbell there. I was doing like 12 to 15 reps, and my calves were pumped. They're smoked. And then we did just one ab movement. We did 4 sets of straight-legged leg raises. I don't even know what to call these. Toe to bar, bar to toe. My legs are cramping. Getting a shred on. Doing some hit on the bike. Real quick before I end this video, this vlog, I want to show you the warehouse. It's looking clean. Besides Tankster's messy room right here. So we got these pegs up on the side of the squat rack so we can hang the chains. And more chains over here, and then some bands. It's coming together. And then the sign. Feels good to have the mats back. So that's a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.
You go, I go, you stay, I say, one song to sing.